Peace, peace. Welcome back to Urban X TV. It's Malcolm. This is the artist formerly known as the Black Dot here with you guys checking in. What's good?
Yep, everything is all good, King. Everything is all good. We got a lot to talk about on a podcast that perhaps we'll get done tonight. But again, just another pop up,
Yep.
pop in, see how things is going, and let's talk about it.
So yesterday, big news, and this is before the debate happened, but big news. Bronny James, LeBron James' son, Jr., got drafted to the Los Angeles Lakers with the 55th pick of the NBA draft. Now, leading up to this, nobody was surprised that it happened, but leading up, there's been a lot of conversation about nepotism and is it fair and is he good enough to play in the NBA and can LeBron do this and stuff like that. Then there's the other half of people going, yo, he's black. I'm all for black nepotism because it's rampant everywhere else. We're the only ones that really don't get to wield that kind of power.
Yes.
And it's dope for LeBron to actually do so. What do you think?
I think it's a multi-layered story, but I do understand all parts of it. But here's the thing. Let me start with this. For people who are saying this is destroying the Lakers and the Lakers are not about winning, let's put this in context. This is the 55th pick in the second round. Generally speaking, them players don't even make the team. All right, so let's put that in perspective.
Yeah.
Had they taken him with the 17th pick, I might have been like, okay, now y'all bugging because you're not putting the team and the ability for the team to win first.
Yeah.
Now, they were fortunate enough to have a consensus top 10 pick in Donald Connect drop all the way down to 17. He was the top 10 on everybody's board, so you winning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you added value to your team. The 55th pick is just generally a process. That player comes in, he might get a two-way contract. You send him down to the G League. So this is big because the first time in history something of this magnitude is going to be done.
Yeah.
And we all know we love our children, so we have to put it in perspective. We all would do the same for our son or daughter or whatever the case may be. So I had zero problems with that. You also got to remember, Malcolm, people hate LeBron James.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's throw that into the mix. And it's weird because he's done everything textbook the way it's supposed to be done, but because of people's love and cognitive dissonance for Michael Jordan, let's just call it what it is.
Yep.
Anything LeBron James does, they hate. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Michael Jordan, played in a vacuum was a better player, but he was a terrible person, bro.
Mm.
Michael Jordan was a terrible. He didn't like anything about black people, and that's just a fact. Some of the benefits LeBron James has or acquired were very similar to what Jordan had, but in context, the time was different. There was no social media. So some of the rules, the Jordan rules, the marketing Jordan with all of these brands, him getting all the fouls and calls. Remember, a report just came out
Yep.
that they were inflating
His
because
defensive
it's
stats.
subjective. Yeah, it's subjective to the person taking the damn stats.
Yep.
And so we understand all of these things. And for young people who weren't around when Jordan played to see the fringe benefits that Jordan got, but you're mad at LeBron for taking advantage of some of the same things, is really sad. And nepotism in this country, like you said, is rampant.
Yeah.
I'm talking about not just in the NBA and corporate America with some snot-nosed white kid who comes in and you got to teach him the job, but he's going to be your boss because his father is the CEO of the company.
Yep.
I'm talking regular jobs, the police department.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think a lot of these sons get in the department because their fathers can fast track them, fire department, or all of these jobs? And how many times, and somebody else said this, and I thought this was interesting. How many times has a father had to start his own AAU team because the son wasn't good enough
Oh
to
yeah.
play on? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's pipe it down when we start thinking about uh, what I would have did and what I. You're lying.
Yeah.
Any opportunity you have to put your son or daughter in position to win. Now, with that being said, Bronny is going to have to hold his own.
Yes. Yes. Because I was about to say we just watched a whole college football season of Deion Sanders and Shador Sanders and that whole thing, and you're not gonna tell me that that's not nepotism right there. But Shador's good. Like
Yes,
Shador's
yes,
good.
and so that helps. But watch this. He's good, but now with the ability of his father to open a few more doors, because there are a lot of good kids that
Yeah.
never get seen.
Yeah.
They never get seen. They
Yeah.
out in the yard and they understand the game and they're good. But you got to be good, but you also have to have a platform
Yeah.
in which eyes can see how good you are.
Yeah, and Dion, I think he created his high school team just so his like he could coach his son, and
Yes.
then they went to Jackson State, and then he took him to
And
Colorado.
then
Like,
he went to Jackson State as the head coach
yeah,
again to put eyes on his son
yeah,
with his prime time ability. And now he's over in Colorado, and it's already whispers when his son goes pro and Hunter that he may begin to listen to jobs even on that level,
that's
right?
another conversation for another day,
It's another
pops.
conversation for another day,
But
but
yeah,
it lends to what we will do. I started this podcast because you wanted to do this. I didn't have, no real interest.
this is a Nepo podcast.
This is a Nepo
This is a
podcast
Nepo
in that sense
podcast.
of me opening up more eyes to be seen by for you because of my clout in the social, the conscious community, and putting you next to me. And so, of course,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I started the podcast with Eli, for the same exact reason,
Yep.
right? Now, I will say this: when I looked at Bronny James' face, he didn't look happy.
Yo, cause
It
I've
reminded me of Kevin Durant when he first won the title with Golden State. He didn't look fulfilled.
Cause you know what, for some reason, when I look at Bronny, I don't feel like he wants to play basketball for some reason.
Yes,
And
yes.
the reason I say that is because his younger brother Bryce, seems to take the game a little bit more serious. For
Mm,
and the reason why I say this is because you have every resource available to you for you to be the best you can possibly be. So
right.
I look at Bronny and I don't feel like he's hit his ceiling. And the only reason I feel like he hasn't hit his ceiling is because he doesn't really want to hit his ceiling, if that makes
No,
sense.
no, it does make sense, but we've covered this before, and we spoke about the environment which um, produces a hero, or
Yeah.
everybody's hero's journey is a little bit different, right?
Yeah.
And so when we speak about LeBron James, it was all his chips was pushed to the middle of the table. He had to do this.
Yeah.
This was his destiny. I'm not sure this is Bronny's destiny. He can play ball. You be around your father enough. You want to walk in your father's footsteps, but not in the same exact path.
Yeah.
But let's put this into context too. He's not ready for the NBA, but with the ability to develop in a year or two, he
Hmm.
could be a viable player, not a superstar.
Right.
But so why not come up with your dad, make history with your dad,
Yeah.
sit on the bench with your dad, and in the blowouts and stuff like that, it's a magical moment. You get in. I can see him throwing the oop to his dad catch it, and that's off his dad's bucket list as an amazing
Yeah, no, no,
accomplishment.
that's gonna be like crazy. But the reason why I'm going back to just kind of how he looked, because like it felt like this whole thing was sped up,
Yes, but it,
right?
it has to be sped up because LeBron is at the very end of his career. See, the reason you may never see this again is because LeBron is an anomaly
Yeah.
in the sense of how long he's played and how good he is. Not like LeBron is the ninth man on the bench,
Right.
and now his son is a phenomenal player coming in, and he'll play with his son symbolically. LeBron is still putting up
Yeah.
numbers, and his son is coming in, and so, but he knows this is his last contract. He's
Yeah.
got a 2 year window, so let me push him along, which he did
Yeah.
for his own selfish reasons, probably. Let's
Yeah.
keep it a bean, just to say I played with my son, but his goal is to leave his son, listen to me, in the hands of a great organization that can give him the opportunity to decide if he wants to take this further, or was it just one of those kind of moments, because we both agreed we think Bryce is going to be the one anyway.
Yeah, and what do you think this falls in with LeBron's plans to own a team?
Um, Again, that's the ultimate level of nepotism. If he gets the Las Vegas team and he trades for his son, then so be it. But there's a level of integrity to the game that always must be upheld,
Mm,
right? So if you bring your son to the team and you start your son, now you're putting your personal ego and stuff above winning per se.
yeah.
Look at Giannis's brother who's on the team, right?
Yeah.
But he don't play
Yeah.
except in a blowout or something, and his brother's there for his support. As long as Bronny is kept within the context of the team frame, and you're training, you're traveling with the team, all the things, because being a professional is bigger than just putting the ball in the hoop. You got to travel with the team,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, train with the team, how to carry yourself as a professional. And so because the G League now is so interconnected, if you feel he needs to go down, because the first thing I would do if I'm JJ Redick is I send him down to the G League,
Mm,
right? At least because everybody's gonna have eyes on him like this.
yeah.
So send him down to the G League. Let him spend some time down there and gradually bring him up. So by mid-season,
Yeah.
while the team is having some continuity and they're ready, he can come up, and during a blowout or two, he gets those moments and everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Right now, because I don't watch him train and work out, I don't know what his work ethic is, if he's hungry, like, because this is not all the end all and be all for him.
Right.
If he don't
Right.
put the ball in the bucket one time, he's still gonna be rich. He's still gonna be the son of somebody who's very famous. He's still gonna be you know what I mean, privileged, and all of those things that kind of go with that.
What do you think this does to the locker room though? Because I'm sure LeBron and all his teammates, they have inside jokes. They have, and you with your son, and it's,
Listen, the meme that I saw today was breaking news: LeBron James is sleeping
yeah, that was
with one
hilarious.
of his teammates' mother. Now, at first, when I first saw it, I said, "Oh, now they're gonna bring that shit out now." And then when I looked at it again,
Yeah.
I bust out laughing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it is the
Savannah
locker room,
reposted it too.
huh?
Savannah reposted that too.
Oh, that is so damn funny.
Yeah.
But you got to look at it; it's never been done before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So who better than your father to bring you in and show you what this locker room culture is all about? And LeBron runs the team. Let's let's
Yeah. Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
call it, what it is. But he's earned the right to do so. And that's my point. Jordan ran the Bulls in a different way because of salary cap and all the restrictions. He made so much money off the court that to keep his team in place, he made some, sacrifices. We're in a different time now when the NBA is getting ready to sign a $76 billion deal. So
Yeah.
I'm getting all my money while I can. Let's not forget Kobe's last years. He got paid way above market value than what he was worth. So don't hate on LeBron because he is in position to do what most of you dudes, she can't even get your job, a kid at Walmart. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
let's call it what it is. So I'm happy for him. But the look on his face when he sat on that couch, it was like we all know, everybody in the room, it's an uncomfortable cheer. We all know you ain't shit. And the only reason we're here, you know, Rich Paul, Narum, hey!
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so it's the same feeling I got when Kevin Durant won that title and he walked up to his mother and his mother was like, "You did it, you fired." He was like, "Yeah, huh?" But he didn't seem like, yeah. It was like,
yeah,
yeah, I did it. And so
yeah.
it was that unfulfilling feeling
Mm,
had he did all of this on his own and been had crazy highlights in college, but he can't afford to spend another year in college
yeah, yeah,
because then by the time he comes up, LeBron gonna play 1 year, maybe two.
yeah, yeah,
He's gonna sign that 3 year deal to get his money, but he's not gonna play 3 years.
yeah,
Now, let's change the scenario. What if LeBron won a title with his son?
yeah. You're right.
How crazy would that be?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
And don't forget, we talking about the Lakers as a team. They ain't even hit free agency yet.
Yeah,
So you don't know what they get one more piece. You know what I mean? And you know the West is it's about 8 teams that are all like right there.
yeah,
And it's all depending on who you match up with, because it's about matchups. That's what got Dallas to the finals. Minnesota was a bad matchup for Denver
yeah,
because if they wasn't, Denver would have slaughtered the Mavs.
yeah,
And they would have been in the final against Boston, and we may have had a different outcome. So when the teams are that close together, it's really about matchups and styles. So with a new coach coming in, you never really know.
yeah,
But imagine if LeBron like wins a title, he puts some jewelry on his son's finger,
yeah.
bro.
That'd be
You
crazy.
talking about Hollywood endings? That would be an amazing story.
Yeah, this is just for the documentary. For a documentary that's always about to be crazy.
Yes,
That's already about to be
yes,
insane. So, all right.
yes, yes. And so, kudos to his son. You know, and remember, people talk about his son's, a lackluster college career. He had the heart situation. Don't forget that,
Yeah, right
which
before
he
the
didn't
season.
get out right before the season, so he didn't get out the gate strong. USC was supposed to be a better team, so
Yeah.
it was a number of factors. So I don't look at his 5 points a game or this and that. The position that he was supposed to be in to highlight his skill set a little bit more because he is fast
Mm-hmm.
and he is athletic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there are guys in the league who are fast and athletic.
Yeah.
And so, he could have an opportunity to be a very good role player.
All right.
You know what
See.
I mean?
Yep.
So before we get out of here, I see your new glasses. I want to see if mine look like yours. I don't know.
See. Oh, come on, man.
Like
Come
father,
on.
like son. Like father, like son.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we twins.
Oh God.
We are twinning, baby. We twinning.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so with that being said, I'm Malcolm, the artist formerly known as the Black Dot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if we are doing a podcast today, we'll send you out text message and email alerts like we always do. And we'll see y'all later. Peace.
Peace.